Matthew Bryce will be 2 in October. He's a pretty typical toddler. Those are his 2 older brothers, Joshua and Jordan. We first met Matthew in late 2010. He was sick, recovering from whooping cough or pertussis. His family was baffled as to how Matthew got sick. They had all been immunized.
I'm just glad that my son is over it.
Whooping cough is an upper respiratory disease that in adults mimics a bad cold, but in babies, it can be deadly.
The moment that I heard it, I just immediately start thinking the worst.
10 babies died from whooping cough in 2010. A total of 9,000 people got sick, making it the worst outbreak in California in 60 years. A disease that had been nearly wiped out with the vaccine decades ago was making a vengeful comeback, begging the question, why now? What we learned may surprise you. Our investigation found the majority of people who got whooping cough in San Diego County had been up to date with their immunizations. We found a similar trend statewide. Our findings suggested the vaccine was failing at an unexpected rate. But health officials, even pertussis experts, weren't buying it.
It's not a reflection on the efficacy of the vaccine?
Correct.
There's absolutely no evidence that either of the 2 vaccines that are most common today used in the U.S., that there's increased vaccine failure with either of those vaccines.
That was the country's leading whooping cough expert, Dr. James Cherry, back in 2010. We sat down with him recently at UCLA's Center for Health Sciences.
And then in 2010, my first thought, well, is continued better observation plus better tests. My friends up at the California Department of Public Health, sort of saying, well, vaccine failure is a much bigger part of this. And I agree with them.
Studies by the California Department of Health and the Centers for Disease Control both found protection from the vaccine waned earlier than expected. Researchers at the CDC say a newer vaccine, called an acellular vaccine, may be part of the problem. In 1997, the U.S. switched from wholesale vaccines to acellular vaccines because they're safer, but they may not be as effective. Other scientists say a new mutated strain of pertussis may also be at fault. Dr. Mark Sawyer is a pediatric infectious disease specialist at Rady Children's Hospital and a member of the CDC's Advisory Committee for Immunization Practices.
We're seeing waning immunity over time, so it would suggest that we may need more boosters in order to keep elevating the immune system until we come up with a vaccine that has longer protection.
Currently, kids in California are required to get 6 doses of pertussis vaccine. An additional booster would make it 7. Sawyer admits that 7th dose could cause side effects, things such as swelling at the injection site or fever. And the pertussis booster is currently FDA approved for only a single lifetime dose. But Sawyer says giving multiple doses of the current vaccine is still the best defense they've got until a new, better vaccine is developed. If government says, let's just get another booster, where does the pressure come for industry to financially be incentivized to make a new vaccine?
Well, I hope it comes from us, us, the public.
Things have changed since we first met the Bryce family nearly 2 years ago. Marlon, a reservist in the military, has been deployed to Germany for a year.
Daddy, when you come home from Germany.
Marlon Bryce reflects back on the questions he had about the vaccine when his son first got sick.
And I'm just very, very happy that he's here with us today. The sad thing is that there's some parents out there today that their kids are not here today.